Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, May 24, 2023. You can feel a strong desire to make changes or improvements to your life, particularly related to your happiness goals and social affairs. You may be inspired to move forward on a personal goal, dream, or plan, or you could make a sudden connection with someone that feels right. There is some inclination to impulsiveness with Mars in your sign now, but if you are listening to gut instincts rather than merely reacting to people around you, then you're in good form. Later today, Mars and Jupiter head toward a square, and a lot of energy is generated, particularly of the courageous variety. However, there is also a tendency to blow this luck by pushing too far with it. Going over the top can be an agitating factor, potentially ruining a good thing. If you feel unsatisfied, ask yourself if you truly need to push further. Impatience can lead to getting yourself in over your head. Something can be exaggerated today, particularly with your reputation or career. Any activity that ties you to a desk, that seems stifling or limiting, or that feels lifeless and dull will have you itching to escape, so plan accordingly. Get ready for a 5-star day for your personal and romantic life. With mighty Mars sizzling in your zodiac sign, your solar house, he will peer over to the glorious Sun, our magnificent beacon of fire, igniting your solar house of joy. This means that you, of all zodiac signs, have one of the greatest opportunities to seize the day and create a love story for the ages. Your self-confidence will be through the roof, and your enthusiasm for sex and romance will be just as high to match it. Don't let this tremendous energy go to waste. Take charge of your networking opportunities. As a sun-ruled zodiac sign, you know how to dazzle anyone in any setting. Use this innate energy to your advantage by setting yourself up for success by going after networking possibilities when the Sun in Gemini sextiles Mars in your sign. You may feel more assertive and ambitious as is, so the sextile will amplify your desire to take a leap of faith with your networking opportunities. Do not be afraid to approach someone new at an event or to shoot off a few cold emails during this sextile. On the same day that Venus, the planet of money, moves into her final 2 weeks in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart, the Moon is not only here but forms a friendly aspect to Saturn in your financial sector today. This is helping to fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination, but it is set to become even more potent tomorrow. It is just as the Moon aligns with Venus, the planet of money, in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart for the only time this year, that it also forms a friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune in your financial sector. After the same aspect to Saturn there yesterday, this is once again fueling your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination, but this time with a lot more focus on wishful thinking. While the Sun's departure from your career sector yesterday and the Moon's the day before has put a lot of focus and has provided a lot of support for planets on the income front, it is the other side of the financial fence that gets its turn today. It is the Moon's return for its only visit to an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart while Venus is here that will not only see it align with the planet of money over the coming days but form a friendly aspect to both planets in your financial sector. If you're feeling the stress of being pulled in a myriad of directions at once, stop. Take a deep breath and step aside. It's time to breathe deeply and relax. Put queries, worries, fretting and stressing to one side today. There's no point in going anywhere if you're not in the driver's seat, and there's seriously no point in convincing yourself you are in the driver's seat when you are not. It's a powerful day. This can lead to accomplishing far more than you've ever thought possible. You're known for your sensitivity and compassion, and with this energy, you may be able to see a project through that can help others from beginning to end. If you've ever wanted to make a difference in some way, now is the time to act. Start by writing out the objectives you'd like to achieve and for what purpose. While a clash between Mars, in his early days in Leo, and Pluto, in retrograde motion in your relationship sector, is separating. This is also a win/win for both, even if you can't yet see that. As the planets of war and revolution, Mars and Pluto both respond to pressure, and especially pressure from each other, by fighting back. This time, as your personal and relationship needs clashed, this has not only made both more transparent, but there is now a heightened drive to turn those needs into reality. As a clash between Mars in his early days in Leo and Pluto, in retrograde motion in your relationship sector, starts to separate, any personal and/or relationship tension will start to dial back, but not before giving you something to fight for. It was Mars' return over the weekend that has put the planets of war and revolution in opposition, flushing out any balance issues between your personal and relationship needs. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the cosmic alignment of Mars squaring Jupiter intensifies emotions and stirs up sexual energy. This celestial event signifies a favorable period for initiating new projects and addressing challenging situations head-on. Moreover, it grants you a sense of authority and a dominant perspective in professional matters. You have the opportunity to set the rules and establish fresh structures within your workplace, as everyone looks up to you for guidance and inspiration. This empowering phase allows you to make bold moves and decisive choices that will pave the way for success in various aspects of your life. While ambition is commendable, it's essential to acknowledge your limitations. Acknowledge that you may not possess the unwavering stamina or willpower necessary to accomplish all your goals at once. It's prudent to adjust your expectations slightly and find moments to relax and unwind when the opportunity arises. By doing so, you can minimize potential disappointments, derive more pleasure from your endeavors, and achieve your objectives more effortlessly. Caution is advised when dealing with financial matters during this time. Investing your capital at present could lead to highly unfavorable or even catastrophic consequences, as there is a high likelihood of making the wrong choices. If you've been planning a significant purchase for some time, it would be wise to exercise patience, as unexpected events may soon disrupt your plans. Apply the brakes and proceed with caution. Furthermore, it is crucial to prioritize your well-being and give your body the care it deserves. In times of stress, it becomes even more vital to prioritize rest and relaxation. Adopting a healthier mindset and lifestyle holds greater significance now. Consider carefully whether it's worth depleting your energy reserves and discern when it's more beneficial to conserve your strength. In the midst of Jupiter's first full week in your income sector in over a decade, a significant celestial event takes place as the dwarf planet Ceres enters its final 4 weeks in your work sector. As this occurs, Pluto approaches, poised to enter your career sector in less than 3 weeks. The convergence of these planetary energies creates a potent blend, affording you the opportunity to not only gain a deeper understanding of your professional needs and priorities, but also to align them with the newfound income potential brought forth by Jupiter's return. During this time, you may find yourself engaged in more altercations than usual. If you display unnecessary selfishness, people may avoid conversations or abruptly cut you off without warning. It is advisable to steer clear of such disputes and instead, focus on being more responsive to the needs of others. Even if someone isn't entirely honest, maintaining a positive and constructive response can be wise. The stars are favorably aligned in your favor, and by continuing to cultivate this level of activity, you tap into your instinct for profitable business transactions. Negotiations regarding suitable investments are conducted in good faith and are on track to yield positive results. It is important, however, not to set your sights too high, as there are multiple options available to you if you maintain a realistic approach. Furthermore, it is crucial not to leave any outstanding financial claims unpaid, as the current cosmic influences suggest a positive resolution awaits you in these matters. In summary, as Jupiter settles into your income sector and Ceres nears the end of its journey through your work sector, a pivotal time unfolds. Take this opportunity to gain clarity about your professional needs and priorities while aligning them with the potential for increased income. Be mindful of your interactions, avoiding unnecessary conflicts and prioritizing responsiveness to others. Your instincts for profitable business transactions are sharp, but remember to maintain a realistic approach. Lastly, ensure that any pending financial claims are resolved, as the cosmic energy supports positive outcomes in these areas.